20 years have gone by since more than 300 bodies, not cremated, were found at Tri-State Crematory in Walker County, Georgia. The owner, Ray Brent Marsh, was sentenced to 12 years in prison after taking a plea deal. Elise Zwick spoke to Marsh's defense attorney. Elise?
McCracken Poston says it was like going to law school all over again. The case received so much national attention that it was frustrating at times because he tried to focus on facts versus hype.
I want to speak to first the families of that were aggrieved by all of this, and certainly apologize for what they went through.
McCracken Poston has practiced law for 37 years. He represented Ray Brent Marsh in 2002 when more than 300 bodies were found, not cremated, at Marsh's crematory in Lafayette, Georgia. The considered remains of the deceased, however, were already given to the families of the loved ones who passed away. Investigators say the ashes they received were concrete dust.
Brent Marsh was the main client, and he was the actor responsible for what was not done there, and he admitted that and took his sentence and did every day of it. So I would say his debt to society has been paid in full.
Poston says if the case had went to trial, he believes there was enough evidence to have proven the mental state of Ray Brent Marsh and the reason this happened. He says his mental and physical abilities were altered by mercury poisoning. Dental amalgam is encapsulated in teeth. When incinerated, that mercury can vaporize and cause mercury poisoning. This was in the air he and his father, the former owner, inhaled. His father died of multiple organ system failures.
It showed mercury being all disruptive of his system. Now, mercury is a neurotoxin. The way that these two men would have gotten mercury is through the cremation process.
Part of Marsh's sentence was writing letters to the families of all of the deceased who weren't laid to rest. Poston delivered those letters to the probation officer to be distributed. He says Marsh bettered himself in prison by earning multiple degrees.
Poston says he hopes the community has healed from this over the last 20 years. Reporting live in the studio, Elise Zwick, Local 3 News.